Everyone, I just wanted to do a pick a card. I thought I'd have some time out today and do a reading, and I sort of was led to a pick a card. So I'm going to do a pick a card on who am I manifesting, whether this is twin flame, soulmate, whether it is somebody you have already had contact with or somebody brand new. So we're going to have 3 decks. It'll be 3 decks to pick from. So I'll show you the decks here. So deck number 1 is the Green Witch Tarot, deck number 2 is the Rider-Waite, and deck number 3 is the Romantic Tarot. So I will start and I will timestamp them for you. Alright, so first pile 1 is 53 seconds. The 3 of Pentacles came out first, so it's somebody that you have a soul contract with, whoever I'm speaking to here. You may or may not have met this person yet, but you definitely have a soul contract. Okay, so pile number 1. This is somebody that you are destined to be with, destined to meet. I do have a lot of major arcana here. It's possible that you could be meeting someone more than likely in the month of August. Whoever this person with, you're going to have a very strong soul tie to them. However, it's not going to occur until something else is completed in your life. Now, this could be a previous relationship. It could be that you are still grieving about a past relationship. But whoever this person is coming in after something else is completed. Now, it could also mean that you have completed something, say, for example, moving house, completing a job, moving into a new job. But you, no matter which way I look at it, these cards here tell me you're moving away from something and you're going through some sort of healing. I do feel this group that I'm talking to is quite psychic. You're quite intuitive. I feel like you're a very strong person, but maybe you've had a lot of empathy in the past and you're just learning to work with that and become a little bit more aware of who you are as a person. In the reading, I have Leo, Pisces, Gemini, actually a little bit of Pisces here, and the Queen of Cups. So we have very strong water energy with the Leo and Gemini energy. This person, I don't feel that you've met them before. I feel like they are new to you. I don't feel any sort of familiarity here. But it's sort of like you're completing one cycle, moving into a new cycle and looking at the direction you want to go in. I do feel you've done a lot of healing around your person. So you may have been, as I said, very empathic, and you've had to learn why you're empathic and how to set good boundaries. And because of that, you've become sort of more whole and complete. And I see a person who's vibrating very highly here. This person is very much due to come in around about the month of August. So this could now be August next year. As I always say to people, it might be that you date other people in the meantime, but this is definitely this sort of energy that's coming through for me here. This is a leap of faith that will require some sort of decision to be made. I feel like perhaps again you might meet this person in your workplace, or this person could come into your life that lives at a distance or does not live in your area. There's some sort of decision that needs to be made here, whether or not you have to make a decision to move house or move place. There is definitely a strong decision that somebody has to make a decision if this relationship is to take off. I'm not getting the feeling of twin flame, but I am getting a strong feeling of soulmate here. You may have come out of a twin flame connection here to meet this person. But something has to be resolved before you can move forward. Ace of Pentacles. There's a commitment here. Cancer energy with the Chariot, but there's forward movement. There's Virgo energy here. And I will clarify with the cards I've got here. And I've got a King of Wands coming through. Again, there's a choice, a decision to be made as to whether to commit to this relationship or not. I do feel there's either distance between you, or there is some sort of barrier or blockage here that you have to overcome. And I feel that you will. But it's a matter of making that decision to commit to this relationship or not. I do feel this person's been led to you. They may be quite different to you. Maybe you have a very different religion or a very different culture, and that is what is making you feel you have to make a decision. All right, we do have Cancer energy coming through again here. I have Aquarius and Taurus. So you've got fire, Sagittarius, air. We have one of each, water and earth. So your person could be a fire sign, a water sign, an air sign, or an earth sign, in particular Sagittarius, Cancer, Aquarius, Taurus. The thing is, I feel like here I have a lot of Cancer energy coming through. So I'm feeling like your person could be a Cancer or a Pisces here. All right, I'll leave you with that, pile one. Radio 6:58. Just put 7 minutes down. All right, pile two. Let's have a look and see who you are manifesting. Or somebody here has caused you a great deal of distress in the past. This is somebody coming around again. Somebody who you may have seen as a player or a person who could not commit to you in the past. The truth will be known here though. Somebody who may have ghosted you, walked away from you and left you feeling very distressed here. So I feel like this may well be a twin flame pile here. Okay. I have to put some more cards on it though. I'm not getting the complete story here. This could have been a third party situation. There's definitely a feeling here with the 2 3s and the 3 here. So definitely feeling twin flame. Somebody left and ghosted you here, and I feel like here it may have taken you anywhere upwards of 8 months to come to term with this. There is an energy here that perhaps you built your life around a fantasy, but there is devastation, pain and hurt. I feel like ultimately the person chose to stay where they are rather than follow you through. This is typical for me, twin flame story. This person was not committal. So it may have been that, they told you in the beginning they didn't want a relationship. They were not really looking towards the future. It's very possible you could have been dealing with someone who had quite a narcissistic personality. I sort of get that with this energy here. But the truth is going to be known. So if this person ghosted you and walked away, which the 7 of Swords very often says to me, then I feel like ultimately you're going to get the truth about why this all happened. Oh, there's the 7 of Swords again. All right. Okay. Wow. All right. So we have strong Leo and Pisces energy here. I feel like you were dealing with somebody who actually found it very difficult to leave you behind. I do feel with this 7 of Swords, looking back at the Sun, that perhaps this sort of may have been quite a casual sort of affair. I don't think it branched into a relationship. If it did, the relationship doesn't look like it lasted a long time. I feel that you fell in love very quickly, and that's what makes me feel you may have been dealing with someone who was a little bit narcissistic, may have been love bombing you and encouraging you into this situation. But to be honest with you, I don't feel they were contemplating falling as easily for you, because this person definitely feels to me like they developed feelings here. They haven't let you go. They did find it really disappointing, but they chose to stay where they are. I don't think it's completely finished because I have the Ace of Swords and the Sun card here. I don't feel this situation is finished. I feel like you've done your best to move on, but I do feel the struggle has been very difficult for you. Something was set up here that makes me feel that you had promises made to you, or your idea and thinking was that things would go somewhere down the road. This person's definitely or was definitely in some other situation. I'm not really seeing that they were married, but they could have been in another relationship. I feel that the intention was to sort of have a bit of fun and move on, and I feel like this person developed feelings here, and you will know about this in the future. I don't feel at the moment that they have moved on from the situation they were in, but I do feel the contemplation is still here as to whether they make contact with you or whether they leave you behind. I do see them rushing back in here after a lot of consideration. I do feel they found it really difficult to let you go. So ultimately, I feel like this person did fall in love with you or did develop feelings for you, but this energy here makes me feel like they didn't think it was going to be serious. I do see this person coming around and communication being given in the future here. However, I don't feel it's in the next 3 to 6 months. It could be after that. There is a very strong feeling with this sort of energy that you may actually coincide or bump into each other on your journey here. I don't feel that this is finished. However, with this sort of 7 of Swords and 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords energy, that's all swords. I can see you doing a lot of thinking about this. We have a lot of swords in this reading. So I feel like you are thinking a lot about this relationship. I do feel here that it's just time to let go because there is an outcome here. There is something in the future. I do feel this person will let go of their past and move forward. However, to me, it just doesn't feel like it's at the moment. All right, so you could have been dealing with a Scorpio, a Gemini, a Pisces and a Leo. And Pisces and Leo came out very strongly in this reading. It could be another star sign, but you would probably find that your person had strong attributes of these 4 signs. So we do have air, fire, water here, no earth signs here. So this person is more than likely, especially with the Scorpio energy there, more than likely trusting their intuition, understanding there was something more here. I do feel with the Scorpio energy that they do feel a lot deeper than what you thought they did. With the Leo energy here, I have no doubt that this person is really trying to find some way to move forward, but not at the moment. They seem a little stuck at the moment. It could be they're going through some sort of transformation of their own, but to me it feels like they're trying to let go of something here that they're really not happy in. So I will leave you with that pile too. Pile 3 at 14. Pile 3. Let's have a look and see what's going on in your situation. A lot of Virgo and Taurus energy here. We have very strong earth energy coming through this particular one. And I do have the King of Swords as well. So you have earth and air predominantly here. I do have the Devil card, the Lovers card coming through here. Okay. We have a lot of earth in this reading, probably more so than the last two readings. I have the Queen of Pentacles here. I have the Hermit card, which represents Virgo. I have the High Priest, or Hierophant, which represents Taurus. I do have the Page of Pentacles as well as the Five of Pentacles. So very strong earth. I do have a feeling that you are moving or walking away from something that has kept you in place for a while. You could be a wife or a partner of somebody, possibly marriage here. It looks to me like you've been in some sort of relationship here that you've wanted to let go of. It strongly feels to me like you're manifesting something new. I feel that this sort of situation you've been in here is not satisfying you, or maybe you've sort of got hooked into a relationship that could be quite narcissistic here. So for me, it feels like you're manifesting the end of a relationship in order to move on to something new. There is a feeling with the Eight of Cups that you're walking away from a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius here. Now, it could be somebody that you have been hanging on to for a long while that you need to let go of. It might not be that you're in a relationship with them, but you could still be healing from something. However, it feels to me more like you've gone into a situation where you felt really attracted to someone only to find out they're very different to what you felt attracted to. So they've had some sort of mask on here, especially with this devil energy coming through. So you could have been in some sort of karmic relationship is my feeling here. If it is a karmic relationship, it doesn't necessarily mean it was bad. It may have been there to teach you about what you wanted. I'm going to do a little bit more on this reading though, this third one, because I feel like you're leaving something behind to pick something new up. I feel like there's a new offer on the table here. So it could be that something new has come through and that you're thinking, how can you continue into something new when you have something still that you need to complete right behind you? So it could be that you're meeting a new person. I feel like you're leaving an earth sign behind those, so it's very sort of strong earth energy here. Again, there's sort of this sort of energy of being married and divorced here. So for me, this pile, if you pick this pile, I feel like you're leaving something behind to pick up something new. But again, it could be that you're stuck on someone from your past that you moved away from and you're trying to manifest brand new love here. So I might put some more cards on this pile. Okay, so we have the Temperance card. Yeah, you've got a brand new beginning coming through. And I have the Two of Cups here. So I definitely feel like someone new is coming in. I feel like there's a period of time in between for you to wait till this new person comes into your life. But for me, it definitely feels like closing off old doors and opening new doors. This person is more than likely, yeah, you've got the Wheel of Fortune here as well. Oh, wow. Okay. You could be leaving a partnership to go back to somebody that you've had something with in the past, because I do have the Judgment card here. So you could have a person from your past who's coming back in and you're leaving a current relationship to move to them. This definitely feels like you're leaving something to go to something new. In terms of starting, I feel like this person's more than likely going to have a new beginning with you at the beginning of the next year. So to me, it feels like a brand new beginning in January. I feel like here, though, with this Temperance card and the Four of Swords, that there is a lot of healing to do before you can embark on this new journey. You're manifesting a new relationship, but there's just something here that tells me you have to let go of an old relationship or an old situation first. But your person's due to come in. I feel that you may have known each other in the past. They may have had some sort of situation with you in the past. And they may be returning for sort of another go round. It doesn't really have a twin flame feel to me. What it has more is that feeling of, perhaps the person that you dealt with was quite a long time ago, like maybe a soulmate, but it feels more like that you're getting out of a karmic relationship. To me, this feels like you've been in a relationship to learn something. And karmic relationships, when we talk about karmic relationships, they're all karmic. But when we talk specifically on karmic relationships, we're talking about relationships that you often land in if you're not learning the lessons. Because the lessons come hard and fast in these ones. So to me, you're leaving something behind to embark on something new. All right, let's have a look at the signs. Yeah, Virgo, I had all through this. Libra, Capricorn, and Aries. I said you're strong earth energy here. And because I've got Libra between the two earth signs, I feel like somehow or another you're dealing with somebody who has been particularly difficult to deal with. I feel that you have tried to stay grounded and stable. You've tried to maybe work on yourself and sort of plod through the relationship, but somehow or another you're manifesting somebody from your past here. Now, it may not be that you've had a relationship with the person from your past, but this person feels to me like they're coming in and you already know who they are. You already have a familiarity with them. And as I said, it doesn't feel quite twin flame to me, because I don't feel that you learned the lessons from them. I feel like you've learned the lessons you needed to know from this person you've been more recently with. But they're on their way and very strong. You may be moving from an earth sign to a fire sign, or from a fire sign to an earth sign, but I feel like it's the earth sign you're currently with, or a Libra. All right, I'll leave you with that. Thank you.